Alright everybody, I've never really made a knife before, but I'm going to try doing some stock removal to make a knife out of this old bandsaw blade. This is from a large bandsaw mill, so let's get to it. To start off with, I'm going to have a disclaimer. I've never made a knife before, so I really don't know what I'm doing, but I have an idea what I want it to look like in the end, and I'm going to try to achieve that by messing around with what I've got. We sell knife handles and whatnot. We know the wood side of it. I've got no doubts that I can make the handle, but the blade itself, we'll see. I've never done this before. So I'm looking to make a chipping knife, specifically for doing woodworking. So I want to have a longer handle than the blade, which is going to look kind of funny, and just a short little tiny blade, just for chipping things. So if I'm working on a small project and I want to chamfer the edges or whatever, I want a little knife to be able to do that. So let's see what sizes I'm going to make it. To start with, I'm going to draw an inch line. I'm going to draw a center line. This is I build guitars. We work on center lines, so that's what I'm used to. So that's the center of this knife. I'm going to want a 1 inch long blade. I've got a vise in the way. I'm going to want a 1 inch long blade. So let's start here. Might as well. Why not? 1 inch long blade. This is going to be 1/8 of an inch of throat, whatever that's called. And then, let's see, maybe a 4 inch handle, because why not? So, that's what that's going to look like. The back side of the blade is just going to be kind of, and the end of the handle is just going to be kind of round. Then the front side of the blade is going to come down, go straight across, and then there's going to be the throat and a tiny little skinny handle here. Bigger than that. That's way too small. That's more like it. That's kind of ugly. Alright, anyway, I'm going to keep tweaking with this and I'll show you when I'm done. So there's my little chipping knife. So I've got my 1 inch blade. Nice little ugly handle, and yeah, so let's start cutting this out. Well, there you have it. That was probably just about as painful for you to watch as it was for me to do. Using a Dremel to shape it roughly, it basically ended up scoring it. And then I didn't do this, film this on camera, but I used some pliers to break it off the rest of the way. It stayed fairly straight for the fact that it wasn't straight to begin with, but I'll straighten it out as we go. So I have some ebony here for the handle, very small pieces. We sell knife handle stock on our website, d'entremontwoodworking.com. Link will be in the description of this video. That is the whole purpose of me making this little knife, is for d'entremontwoodworking.com. That way we have some content to show you guys. Now, like I said, I don't know a whole lot about making knives, but I figure I can make a little chipping knife like this. So my next step is going to be gluing on the handle. So I'm going to have to mix up some epoxy for that and glue the handle on. Maybe you guys put your pins through first. I don't know, but I'm going to glue the handle on and then drill it after, if I even put pins. If I think it's strong enough, I might not even put pins. We'll see. You'll tell me in the comments if I'm doing something wrong.